One of the biggest challenges that Eskom faces is how do we provide a reliable, sustainable network that is able to cope with the growing demands of consumers. This is where network distribution planning can make all the difference. The Industry Association Resource Centre is proud to present the Network Distribution Technical Training Programme. Let's take a step back and find out how this project came about.
What we found was that the high staff turnover in the regions prompted us to look at a need for some concentrated distribution training. This then led to the development of a network planning training framework. The framework basically identified the principles of the training that was needed and initiated a research-funded project to develop and roll out some technical training for the distribution network planners on an e-learning platform.
Of course, the distribution network planning environment has its own unique set of challenges that had to be kept in mind when the program was designed.
What we have found is that the high staff turnover in this environment has really meant that the regions are on the back foot when it comes to the training of new staff. We're constantly having to train new staff, and this places a financial strain on the regional training budget, as well as existing staff members, and this requires that the new staff members are often also out of the office. Being out of the office also means that the planner's work then accumulates, adding additional stress when they are back in the office, leaving them with little time to master this new training material. Training resources and instructors are also stretched to keep up with the demand for training, as they are required to both work and to provide training.
To ensure that all these challenges were met head-on, IARC selected Sanjayan Malapemal to head up the development of the program.
Well, Sanjayan is a senior engineer who's driven technology and development within the power plant section of IARC. Sanjayan has 13 years experience in the network planning environment and has served as a network planning manager in the central region as well. It means that he has the in-depth knowledge and knows what the planner's needs are in order to support these training requirements.
As you saw earlier, the Distribution Technical Training Program consists of various modules, covering everything from network planning methodology to lines and cables. Let's find out a bit more.
This program consists of 10 modules. The idea behind the modules is that each module is presented as a self-paced online course. The content is based on TESCOT guidelines, which are supported by a wealth of skilled resources in the IARC environment, who collectively have years of knowledge and experience behind them. If we look at the various modules, we find that the different modules cover specific theory and practical information and application. The aim of the program is to equip the learners with the skills and knowledge that they need to perform optimally in their roles. This will ensure that the network sustainability is seen well into the future.
As the Eskom Academy of Learning, we are proud to have been intimately involved in the network planning project. The Eskom Academy of Learning has adopted and supports the blended learning approach, which incorporates the use of various learning delivery mechanisms ranging from traditional classroom training, e-learning, assessments, coaching, virtual learning, etc. And we've used all these elements and components during the development of this initiative. Technology plays a vital role in the modern organization, and the Eskom Academy of Learning has ensured that this program uses fit-for-purpose technology elements, all managed within the Eskom Academy of Learning's learning management system.
Don't worry, although the program is primarily on an online format, you will still be able to interact with your colleagues and learn from each other.
Yes, I think each module includes not only an online component, but also an interactive face-to-face component. However, prior to attending this face-to-face session, I think learners are required to complete a self-paced online component of the program. This really means that the interactive classroom session that follows will be based on the learning that took place online and will then form the basis of the CPD accreditation.
The program benefits each learner, Eskom and our customers in different ways, from ensuring a dedicated body of knowledge to career development and customer satisfaction. What is especially important to note is that this is an industry product. This means that organizations other than Eskom will also be able to learn and benefit from the program.
Very importantly, I think learning is the responsibility of every staff member. We really hope that this program brings the necessary information to the fingertips of each network planner. The Planning Study Committee's aim also hopes to develop a planning workforce that is suitably trained, developed and skilled in network planning. This program, I sincerely hope, will also lay the developmental foundation for engineers, technologists and technicians who are seeking a career in network planning.
Of course, learning shouldn't just be about the sake of learning. We should be able to measure the success of the program and make changes if necessary.
True success of this program will not only be measured in the long-term development of our staff, but also by our future network plans. The learning management system, which is employed by Eskom, has both formative and summative assessments that can be tracked and audited. This allows customized and individual attention and ensures that each learner experiences the full benefit of the distribution training program.
By now, you should have a good idea what to expect from the Distribution Technical Training Program. But it doesn't end there. We have many other exciting plans in the pipeline.
We talk about the future, that's where I really get excited. We're currently planning 2 more courses, and our intention is that courses should be designed and developed for all work groups that support the Planning Study Committee. In total, there should thus be more than 20 courses that will benefit our network planners.
That brings us to the end of our presentation. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey. Goodbye.